Welcome back, everybody. This is Darkside. I wanted to share a pro tip and secrets on how to get a 5-star feature champ or a good pool from 5-star basic pool. This does not work 100% of the time. This is not something that's guaranteed, but I am sharing you for this from my experience, from what I have seen. I mean, if you guys are familiar with YouTube and you've seen the rice cooker guy, great video. So happy he pulled Void. Legacy himself sold a couple of champs. So did the rice cooker to pull Void to make sure he had enough crystals and shards. And that is one of my tips. If you are close to 10,000 shards or 15,000 shards and you're, saving for Blade, hashtag, Blade. And that is one of the tips there. That is really, really important, and it has worked for me several times. I could show you my 5-star roster. I don't spend a lot of money on the game. I used to, but I don't. Everyone I got here was from the basic, except for Blade, and that was with 1 crystal, and I did the exact same thing, guys. So this is something that you want to share with your teammates, with your friends, with your alliance mates. I was probably like 200 crystals away from getting 15,000, and I sold 2 champs that I didn't want, and I forget which ones they were. I did this that really, really helped. Also, there was another tip and trick. Before you open a crystal that's that important, spend $5, buy a Peter Parker wallet. Do that before you actually open your crystal, before you buy your crystal. I know that before there's been reports about, that you have a better chance of pulling a 5-star, feature champ or like a basic good pool. But for me, that has always also worked. And that's something that I have suggested to many, many friends, and it has worked for them. And this is just something that will help you out tremendously. Let me go back to my 5-star champs. And like I said, I got most of these from the 5-star basic, except for Blade. But everyone else I got from the 5-star basic. And I have plenty of champs that I still need to rank to rank 3. But those are 2 little tricks. Now you want to do all these in coordination. There is another one too, and there's a reason why you see a lot of these YouTubers opening other crystals before they do all that. So you also want to open up, it could be your T3 catalyst, T4 catalyst, arena boost, any kind of small crystals. Doesn't have to be all of them, but as long as you open a good amount of those crystals, and then you, if you still need a few more shards, sell a champ or 2. I mean, I know people will say, I never sell champs. Well, guys, if that's what gets you to the 10,000 shards that you need, or the 15,000 shards, trust me, I have done it many, many times, and I have pulled nice 5-star champs, and I can't complain. So the first step to do would probably be to clean out any kind of crystals that you need, open them up. Then the second would be sell some champs, and the third would be to buy like maybe a $5 item. Like I said, it's not a guarantee, it's not 100%, but I gotta say, for me, it's been probably at least a good 70% chance that I pull good features from that. So that has just been my experience. I wanted to share this with all of the MCOC community, because I know Blade is coming up. Even if you're going for another champ, do the same thing. I mean, that is something that's really, really important. And it's cool, man. These are tips and tricks that a lot of us in the higher tier alliances don't share with everyone else. And if you guys have seen my videos before, you know that I've always been open and honest and willing to share this with anyone. So let me see here. And one other thing too, I guess this is probably the first thing too, you want to make sure your account is active. You guys see that I've been grinding there, and I don't know if it's some kind of algorithm or something that maybe generates a better pool. I believe in certain luck, and I believe some of it's kind of like a strategy, but I think that all this goes into consideration when your account's busy, when you're playing, when you're grinding, when you're doing little quests like that. So I hope these steps help you out. Let me know in the comments if they do. Again, this is just my opinion on what I think will help you maximize your chances in getting a good pull or getting a 5-star feature crystal. And I hope it works. And if it doesn't, like I said, it's not a guarantee, but I've had like at least a 70% success rate, because I know a lot of my teammates and friends have had some really bad pulls, and maybe they've never thought about doing this. But if anyone has seen any of the YouTube videos out there, you would see a lot of people open crystals before, and then they would maybe like buy a Grandmaster crystal, you know, from their units. But I always suggest just buy the cheap $5 offer like last, and then you want to pop that 5-star basic or 5-star feature. So anyways, guys, this is Darkside. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if this helps, hit that like and subscribe button, and share this with your team, share this with your friends, share it with other alliance mates. I'm telling you, this is something that has worked for me a lot, and you know, the proof is in the pudding with my 5-star champs. All my friends always ask me, you know, how do you get so lucky? And that's the kind of routine that I do all the time. And one thing that's really important, guys, I always let them spin out completely. I don't pop them. I know some people have got, you know, with popping them, but for me to have this kind of luck and to have this kind of roster is really hard to do and very special, in my opinion. I have a lot of great champs here, a lot of good potential. I think my next R4 would be Archangel. But yeah, anytime you're opening any one of these crystals, just let it spin. I don't care if you're buying 2 or 3 or 4. Let it spin. You know, just don't even think about it, and then just think of the champ you're gonna get. So let it spin out by itself. So anyways, guys, this is Darkside signing out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you later. Hit the like and subscribe button if you don't mind. You guys have a good night.